senior quarterback Saul Graves.
Right side to the near side is Robinson. Give is to Span past the 20-yard line, gets all the way up to the 24, gains 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4, as on that cross section, Buck. John Span ran back to pass, short drop. Here's a long pass down to Jason Howard, who cannot catch up with the ball as it was overthrown. Defending on the play is the safety Fred Locke, and the incomplete pass makes it on a big 3rd down play. Penalty marker on the field. The pass is caught by Robinson. He dives for the 1st down, and he has it. But remember the yellow markers, one in the defensive backfield and one on the line of straight back in the pocket. He fires the pass overthrown, intended for Howard on the left flat, and it was incomplete, and it brings up 2nd and 10. This is a week ago, and now let's see what he does on a big 2nd and 10 play. Span up the middle. Span has a hold of the 45-yard line. He gets all the way to the 47. He gains 10, 11 yards on the play to the 48-yard line, and the Eagles pick up their 2nd 1st down on this protest. Moving to Span up the middle to the 50. Span breaks loose to the 45 of Delta. He's to the 40, the 35, the 30, the 25, the 20, and he's corralled out of bounds inside the 20-yard line all the way to the 17. John Span broke that tackle out of the left sideline and just raced down the left sideline, JT. A tremendous run from his own 48 down inside the 20-yard line. Graves goes straight back to pass now. He fires a pass. It's complete to Harrell. Harrell steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line, and let's call it the 10. He gets all the way to the 10. He gains a good 10-yard line. They still have about 3 yards to go for the 1st down as OCS marching methodically here, aided by back to pass is Graves, and he's being rushed out of the pocket and dragged down from behind by number 89, and that's James Price, a big defensive end and also tight end on offense, and James Price back to pass is Graves. He's being rushed out of the pocket, and he's tackled down by free safety, number 42, Fred Locke, or that's number 44, Freddie Miller, who makes that particular stop. Saul Graves goes back. It's a 4th down pass. He lost it deep into the right corner of the end zone, and it dropped by Jason Howard, who had it, and he dropped it at the last moment. Defended back Patterson and Freddie Miller in the I formation behind him. The man in motion is James Price to the left side. The pitch back is to Miller around the left side. He has a hole. He gets to the 33, and finally his feet are clipped out from under him by Sean Robinson on the far side. A tremendous play by the right tackle is Patrick Ford. Pitch back is to Miller around the other side this time. He does have a hole, and he's gone to the 45, the 50, the 45, the 40, and finally Sean Robinson brings him to the turf inside OCS's 40-yard line all the way to the 36. Wilson sends Price in motion. The handoff is to Patterson. Fumble on the play, and the Eagles have recovered it. Number 66, Mike Shepard, made the stick in the fumble recovery, and the Eagles take over an excellent field position, and this could be a great ball game. The 37 man in motion, Jason Howard, and offside is by number 78, Andre Brown. He's their nose guard, JT.
He's the one everybody's talking about on defense. A little bit too over anxious on that particular play.
Hands the ball off to Span. Span gets a big hole and gets 7 or 8 yards past the 45, inside the 45, down to the 43-yard line, where he picks up a good 7 yards on that out the territory. Great ball game so far. Graves in the pocket, fires a pass. It is almost caught by Jason Howard, but incomplete. Howard dove for the ball, slightly overthrown, and it's going to be a 3rd down and 4 play now from the 43. Big 3rd down play coming up. Big 3rd down play, draw play to Span. Span has a 1st down and more. He breaks a tackle. He gets inside the 30, and he breaks another tackle down to the 25-yard line. John Span shows why he's Mr. Determination. He has really showed why he wants to win and he wants to play. And Howard to the far side. Span goes in motion now. Flag is down. Graves is tripped up, fires a pass. It's almost intercepted, but not quite. But another yellow flag on the field, and Sawgrave's knee must have touched. Here's the punt by Robinson's very short, and it's going to the right sideline, and it goes out of bounds. It's a very short punt. Line of scrimmage was the 48-yard line, and they're going to mark it inside the 40. Let's call it the 36. Price as Tyrone Wilson, the quarterback, wants to pass over the middle. It's caught by number 80, and he gets all the way past midfield to the 45-yard line. A penalty marker on the field nullified that pass to their big tight end number 90, Reggie Bates. No. Tyrone Wilson goes to Freddie Miller. Miller has that same play. He's being bottled up and finally tackled by a host of Eagles, led by Ted Davidson, number 63. Shepard gets off the stack, as does Mike Graham, the sophomore, as the Eagles, along with Dale Gregg's team. He goes back to pass. He's now swinging a pass out to Miller. Miller is caught and dropped behind the line of scrimmage by Tim Mosher and another Eagle whose number I can't see at the moment. It is... Can't see who it is, but a loss on the play. It was David Repon. His man goes in motion, is Price. Wilson fires the ball out to Locke. Penalty marker on the play. Locke gets by Casino Smith, but he does not get by two other Eagles. Repon on the play. Brandon Harrell makes the tackle. Also on Wilson, the snap is over his head. Wilson, though, gets it and gets a pretty good punt away. Brandon Harrell takes it at the 40-yard line. He tries to come to the left wall, gets by one tackler, but he is ripped to the ball, to the ground on a vicious tackle by number 79, Willie Lenore. Side. Saul Graves, the quarterback, goes straight back to pass. He's being rushed out of the pocket, and he is being dropped behind the line of scrimmage. And that is the third quarterback sack. And number 70 is in on the tackle. Here's the draw play to Span. Span is hit by Brown and Lenore, finally dropped by number 32 as well on that play, Donald Patterson, as Span gets very little yardage. Give him quarterback, of course, wants to pass. Fires a long pass. Jason Howard cannot reach it. It's thrown out of bounds, defended on the play by number 12 there in the middle of that Delta line. Oh, a beautiful punt by Sean Robinson as the punt goes all the way back. Fumble on the play, and the Eagles recover the ball. Casino Smith made the recovery at the 25-yard line as the Eagles get another big break. That punt traveled all afternoon and tonight. Saul Graves goes back on first down. He's being rushed out of the pocket. It is a screen pass, and it's dropped by Brandon Harrell. It was a smart call, and now we have a little shoving on the field. No penalty. Graves goes back to pass. Fires a pass to the right side. It's complete to Howard at the 20, to the 15-yard line, and Jason Howard goes all the way to the 10. He gains 19 yards on that particular play. A little slant right up the middle, and Graves hit him between the letters, between the numbers, 88, and the Eagles 10. He hands the ball off to no one, and Saul Graves on a busted play is dropped by number 70, Everett Bradshaw, 6'2", 210-pound junior, first period. Graves goes back to pass, fires a long pass downfield to Howard, who has the ball, and a penalty marker on the field. They'll call interference against Delta. Howard jumped over the defender. Number 24, Terrence Tappan, made an excellent catch close to the goal line at about the 3-yard line. and 10. The ball inside the 30 to about the 27-yard line. Graves on the draw play to Span. Span gets to the 25 and Bolson's way and breaks the tackle at the 20, the 15-yard line. And John Span gets all the way inside the 15. Very down and 10. The ball at the 14. Graves fires the pass. It is caught by Robinson at the 10, the 5, and Robinson is wrestled to the ground, and a penalty marker is on the field. After Robinson was tackle blockers and Span, Bulls real close to the goal line. He did not make it. The Eagles put Tim Mosher and Mike Shepard in the backfield to be the up men. The ball inside the 1. Same play. Span has it and bursts over for the touchdown. John Span scores again for the Eagles as OCS gets on the board for the second consecutive time. Saul Graves scored the first touchdown of the evening. John's conversion in the corner incomplete to a diving Howard. It remains 12-0 with 8:26 left to play. First half, this is OCS football. Back at Eagle Stadium, OCS kicks off to Delta, and the return goes all the way out to about the 38. It was a short kick on purpose by the Eagles as they try the squib kick, and this time the up man gets the ball to the 37-yard line where Delta takes over 1st and 10. Line Price comes in motion now as Tyrone Wilson goes back to pass. He's being rushed out of the pocket. Shepard's rushing him, and finally the tackle is made by Casino Smith, number 86, with the help of his friend Mike Shepard as OCS comes out and sacks the quarterback. That's the first one. Here's back to passes. Wilson fires a pass to the right flat. It is incomplete. Motion to the left. Here is Tyrone Wilson. Pitches the ball back to Miller. Miller at the 35-yard line and gets all the way up close to the 40, but he's way short of the first down as Miller, the speedster, finally knocked out of bounds at the 38, just barely past the original line of scrimmage. It's a high snap from center, but Wilson gets the kickoff. It's an end-over-end kick. It hits at the 38 and a diving catch. Wow. Number 88, Jason Howard. 7 minutes left in the first half. OCS has completely dominated the line of scrimmage. Span on the draw play gets to the 35, and he carries a tackler to the 40-yard line, past the 45, and all the way out to the 46. Behind him, goes back to pass. Now he fires the pass. It's complete to Dale Gregory. Gregory fights for the first down and gets very close to the midfield marker at the 48. Graves back to pass. Lost a long pass to Sean Robinson, who catches the ball and drops it. A tremendous effort by Robinson. He was backing up as he caught the ball and right on the out-of-bounds line to the right sideline, but finally dropped the ball. Setback, gets the ball before the whistle blows, but they will stop the play. Far to the left side. Robinson slotted to the right. Now he moves up. Graves goes straight back to pass. Now he's looking Howard's way. Fires a pass over the middle. It's caught by Jason Howard and gets loose at the 30, the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, and he's swung out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Graves goes back to pass. He's being rushed out of the pocket. He has to get rid of it, and he does. Touchdown! Oh my, a tremendous catch by Sean Robinson in the right flat of the end zone. Graves was almost tackled by number 7 on that particular play. Graves now going for 2, goes back to pass, fires a long pass to the left flat to Brandon Harrell, who makes it good for the 2 extra points. That's Jason Howard, rather, who catches the 2 extra points. Timeout on the field with the score, OCS 20, Delta nothing. This is OCS football on Easy 104. Price is the man in motion to the near side. The handoff is to Patterson. Patterson gets nothing as he's hit by number 66, Shepard, but Hudson hits him first. Steve Hudson, number 65, in motion to the near side. Here's the handoff. Oh, Shepard is trying to get Wilson. He does not do it. Miller gets the screen pass to the left side. He shucks one tackler, but shucks another tackler at the 35-yard line. Fumble on the play, and the Eagles have recovered the ball. Draw play to Span. Span is dropped at the line of scrimmage after he gains 1. 79, Willie Lenore made the tackle. He's their big 245-pound defensive tackle. Carroll is the slot bat. Span gets the ball and gets loose, and John Span finally tackled after he gains all the way inside the 35 to the 33. Side split far to the left is Graham. Mike Graham, a sophomore. And Eagles draw him offside. Span gets the ball. He tries to go around one tackler, and finally he's hemmed up by Willie Lenore in the whole right side as Fred Locke comes in from the safety position to make the stop as well. Down and 3, the ball at the 33. Graves wants to pass. Over the middle, the ball is caught by Gregory. He fumbles the ball, and it's ruled incomplete. Dale Gregory had it, and he was hit by number 32, Patterson. A vicious hit by the 5'11", 200 receiving star. Graves wants him, fires a pass. It's knocked down. A penalty marker on the field. We might have anything on there as it was knocked down by number 78, Andre Brown, number 89, James, 11 first downs, and 15 back to pass. Wilson lost the pass and keeps the ball, and he's finally hemmed in and dropped by John Spann and Steve Hudson. They make the excellent defensive play against Tyrone Wilson, total of 233 yards. They have had almost Wilson lost the pass. It is incomplete off the fingertips of number 89, James Price, on the far side of the field this week against the 2AA opponent. Wilson fires the pass to the right side. It's almost intercepted by Casino Smith. His eyes got big as he saw that ball, and his heart thumped a little harder as he dropped the ball. Good snap from center. Wilson gets a bad punt off the side of his foot. It gets up and bounces at the 48, bounces backwards now toward the Eagle goal line, and finally down at the 41-yard line. We're on your side. Howard splits far to the left. Sawgraves has it on his own 41, drops back to pass, lost a long pass down to Jason Howard, who cannot catch up with it. Defended by two Mustangs on the play. Our side, Spann on the draw play to the 40, pulls his way over one defender and gets inside the 40 to the 30. Tonight in the second half, he'll spell Spann, I'm sure. Graves wants Howard. Walsh, a screen pass to Harrell. Harrell gets a good block, but he's thrown down from behind at the 45 of Delta, way short of the first down, their own end of the field. But the quarterback goes back to pass. Wilson Shepard chasing him out of the pocket, fires a pass incomplete. Nowhere near the intended receiver. Right now he comes in motion to the near side. Tyrone Wilson goes back to pass. His screen pass to Miller. Miller cannot catch the ball. He drops it. He had some good blocking in front of him, JT. He might have gone for some yardage on it. Price comes in motion to the near side. Same play, I formation. Going back to pass is Wilson has a screen pass to Patterson, and Patterson drops. And a great defensive play by number 65, Steve Hudson. Gets the ball to Jason Howard, who calls a fair catch at the 30-yard line, and he is touched by Freddie Miller, number 44, and the ball is at the 30, and of course they'll tack on a penalty on top of that. A lot of ball on the ball and be content for that 20-0 lead. He goes straight back to pass. Now he fires a long pass to the sideline. It is dropped on an excellent defensive play by Casino Smith. I'll tell you one thing, he timed that one perfectly.
Yeah, he timed that perfectly. That was really close.
Defense thus far. Wilson rolls to the right. Now he goes back to the left, fires a pass over the middle. It's caught by Price. Price is dropped. Dropped solidly by John Spann at the 41. He's tapping in motion. The quarterback goes back to pass over the middle. It is caught on a diving catch. A beautiful catch right at the line of scrimmage. I mean, the first down marker at midfield. They only the first down and 10, the ball at midfield. Going back to pass is Wilson. Flags on the play. Long pass downfield. The man is open lock. He has it at the 10, but that play will be brought back as Delta was offsides on the play, JT. You can see it from down here. The OCS 40, and the ball's on their 42.5-yard line. Delta going the wrong way at the moment, and those penalties, boy, I tell you, Jake. Out of the quarterback, Tyrone Wilson. That was just right on that. Didn't know the ball. Man, he was on the ball here. The guard tackle, he was just trying to eliminate him. That's about a 15-yard block.
Pass is diving out and laying out for him.
Yeah, JT had to get that one in about the Cowboys.
Well, I am a Cowboy fan, yeah. I mean,
I was trying to think of a Houston Oilers receiver he reminded me of, but I can't think of anybody who's caught the ball.
Williams? Yeah, that's just...
The 27, where he picks up yet another. Comes to the near side once more, and Robinson just made that reception, splits far to the right. Graves looks over the defense, first down and 10. Goes straight back to pass, fires a pass over the middle. It's caught by Jason Howard at the 45-yard line. Another drive started inside their 20. It's out to the Eagle 45. First down and 10 as Graves looks over the defense again. Single setback formation. Goes back to pass, fires a long pass downfield to Jason Howard. Howard cannot catch up with it. He's defended on the play by Freddie Miller. Spann still the setback. Brandon Harold the slot back behind him. Here's the draw play to Spann. Has a big haul and is finally hemmed up at his own 49-yard line. Gains 4 yards. Saul Graves goes back to pass. Excuse me, JT. The pass is underthrown or overthrown, intended for Gregory. He cannot make this. Goes into punt. Hits a punt off the side of his foot, and he goes out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. Finally down, rather, by David Repon outside the 25. For some offensive fireworks here is their quarterback, Tyrone Wilson, goes back to pass. They've got to throw the ball. The screen pass is intercepted almost and dropped by Casino Smith. And Casino pounding 8-2 regular season record, 8-3 overall, and they expected to be strong this season. Wilson back to pass, now being rushed out of the pocket, fires a pass over the middle. It's intercepted by Casino Smith. Smith goes inside the 30-yard line, down to the 20. John Spann remains in the backfield in the single setback formation. The Eagles jumped up. Mike Shepard came up and hit the extra point. So this year, Robinson kicks the point. Graves has the ball, hands off straight up the gut to Spann, who fumbles the football, and Delta recovers as OCS calls up Tyrone Wilson, the junior quarterback, with the I formation behind him. Here comes the blitz. Spann tries to get to him, falls down. Now Wilson fires a pass over the middle. It is almost intercepted, and there will be an interference called against the OCS with Patterson and Miller in the backfield. The man in motion is Price. Here comes the blitz again. Wilson over the middle to Miller. It's complete. Miller spins off one tackler and finally brought down by Jason Howard, and a penalty mark, 15-yard penalty tacked on at the end of it. 1st and 10 at the 37 in Eagle territory. Price comes in motion to the near side. Here's a handoff going to Patterson. Patterson gets by one tackler, gets by two, spins and dives. Finally tackled by Jason Howard. Price goes in motion to the left side. Here's the handoff to Patterson around the left hand, and Patterson brought down and great defensive play by two OCS Eagles, getting up his head. 3rd down and about 5 yards to go. Back to pass goes to quarterback. Wilson fires a pass long over the middle. It is almost intercepted off the fingertips of Harrell, falls incomplete. Bring up 4th down and 5. Miller and Don Patterson going back to pass is Wilson over the middle. The pass is caught and dropped, and it's stick by Jason Howard, but a penalty mark. Fred Locke goes to the right side. Wilson being chased by Repon and gets the pass away. It's caught by Patterson inside the 10, and Patterson dives to the thread of the ball game, trying to get back into this one. Wilson goes back to pass, looking to the right side, lofts a pass over the middle, and is caught after it's deflected inside the 5-yard line. That ball was almost intercepted. Point. A big part of this ball game. 3:12 left to play 3rd period. 20-0. OCS leads. Wilson rolls out to the right side. Looks like he wants to run it in. Spann reaches down, misses. Good effort, especially by Donald Patterson. They're going for two. This could be important. Off the pass into the end zone. It's knocked away by Sam Robinson. 5 yards to go, 2:45 left to play. Graves goes back to pass in the pocket over the middle. It's caught by Robinson at the 40. Robinson dives to the 42. 1st down play. Saul Graves now having an excellent night. Fumbles the snap. Now he has to run it and eat it. And oh, he's hit twice. Once by number 36. As both teams trying to go 2-0. Graves has the ball, gives it to Spann, and gets a 1st down as a right tackle past the 50 to the 46-yard line, and makes the running game that much more effective. Graves has 1st down and 10. Back to pass, rolls to his left. Once Howard fires it, and it's dropped as the ball was thrown behind Jason Howard's yard line as OCS leading 20-6. Graves has the ball on the straight handoff. Spann is hit low and then high as Dickerson finishes off the job that was started. Yeah, 20 carries for 139 yards. Graves back to pass. The pass is almost intercepted and dropped. But 4th down and 8, so OCS has to give up the ball with 38 seconds. And J3, all Delta has to do now is score one more, and you start thinking a little bit as the Eagles about to get in some trouble here. Over and it hits at the 10 and rolls all the way into the end zone. So give Sean Robinson 45. It's going to be an exciting finish. Wilson sends 2 players split to the right side. Fred Locke and James Price. Going back to the left side is Wilson. He wants to pass. Shepard and Hudson chasing him out of the pocket. Fires a pass complete to Miller. Miller hemmed up by Spann and Repon, and finally tackled 10 yards to go in their own 20. Eagles in their 5-2 defense. Going back to pass. Shepard is blitzing. Here's the pass. It's complete to Miller. The 30, the 35, and finally Mike Graham knocks him out of bounds across the way. Trying to throw the ball and get it in the hands of the speedsters. The OCS coaches really were afraid of these speedsters. Miller has the ball around the left side now, and he's dropped down behind the line. How many first downs both teams have? Go. The ball inside the 35. Delta in their own in the field at the 32-yard line. Back to pass goes Tyrone Wilson. Rolls to his right side, fires the pass downfield. It is knocked away and almost intercepted by Mr. Vegas Smith. Again, they've got to get out close to midfield. Going back to pass is Wilson. He wants to go over the middle. Fires the pass over the middle. He's wide open to the catch. The catch is made across the 50-yard line to the 49. And that was by James Price. Yard gain over the middle to James Price. He comes in motion to the near side. Going back to pass again is Wilson. Looking around to his right side. Has plenty of time. Now he's being chased out of the pocket. It's a screen pass to Patterson, who's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Fumble on the play. And OCS did not come up with the ball. The ball is recovered by Delta. As Delta trying to get back in the ball game. Tyrone Wilson is a gutsy little quarterback. Sends Price in motion to the near side. He goes back to pass. He's being rushed out of the pocket. Fires a pass long downfield. It's intercepted by Mike Graham to the 40, the 45-yard line, and Graham is hit and dropped by Willie Lenore, but not before Mike Graham picks off an errant pass, and the Eagles stop the drive of Delta and get the ball back at their own 44-yard line. Big play. Thanks a lot, Paul. Mike Graham with the first interception of his high school career, and that's Paul Reeser down the sideline. Here's a pass caught by Casino Smith to the 50, the 45, the 40. Moved down into the shooting position. John Span up the middle. He pushed it up the middle. Inside the 35. Graves is a gambling man. Yes, he goes straight back to pass. Fires a pass long to Jason Howard, who's open in. Makes a diving catch, but drops the ball in the end zone. Almost. Splits far to the left. Brandon Harrell slotted to the left. Look for Span. Span has the ball and has a big hole to the 30, the 25 to 20, and John Span gets a first down. Running back out of Monroe. Here's Graves back to pass again. Fires a pass to the flat. It is dropped by Brandon Harrell at the left side. Howard again splits to the left. Harrell is slotted to the left side. Span the single setback as Saul Graves, senior quarterback, looks over the defense. Second down and 10. He's being blitzed and hit, and the ball is intercepted and dropped by number 66, Rod Dickerson. Drive, and it could have really been the turning point of the game. Graves now goes straight back to pass. He has Howard in the right corner of the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown. Jason Howard passing the ball right on the out-of-bounds. Is up, and it looks good and is good. And with timeout on the field, the score, the Eagles 27, Delta 6. This is OCS football on KWEZ.
We need a commercial. I'm calling to say something. We'll come back.
Okay, all right.
Hey, Mr. Max did okay.
Tell me it'll be about a minute.
Can you hear that? Okay. You gotta push this button. Maybe.
Well, you don't have to push the button.
Can I hear you on that?
No, it's a commercial. Yeah, I'm going to put this up to this. On the sideline, we'll be checking back with you later on during the ball game. Paul Reeser, an ex-great OCS running back. Here's the handoff out the middle to Miller. Miller gets the ball past the 50 to the 47-yard line as the quick opener goes straight up the gut of the field. A first down run, a tremendous run. 24. Delta has the ball in Eagle territory at the 47-yard line. In motion is Price. Coming to this side is the quarterback Wilson on the quarterback option. Keeps it to the 45. He pitches the ball back to Miller at the 35, the 30, the 25-yard line, and tremendous as they trail 27-6. 7 minutes, 8 seconds left to play. In the motion is Price. Wilson wants to pass. Over the middle, it's to wide open Fred Locke, who has the ball inside the 35 to the 34, and he picks up a first. Price, James Price now comes in motion to the near side, comes past the quarterback Wilson. Wilson drives back, wants to throw, fires a little pass to Patterson, who is got the line of scrimmage by the 58 and brought back, that hurts. Price comes in motion to the near side. Wilson goes straight back to pass over the middle. It is incomplete. It hits Fred Locke right between the numbers, but he wasn't even looking for forget, St. Frederick and OCS, a great inter-city rivalry here in Monroe. Going back to pass Wilson, into the right sideline, it's incomplete. Repon and Span, the two buddies. Defensive stand here, 4th down, 14 yards to go. Man in motion again is Price. He's been doing that all night long. He goes back to pass Wilson. He's looking for Price. He's wide open. Penalty marker on the field, and the ball is intercepted by Casino Smith. He gets his second interception to the left side. Casino Smith flanked out there also. Going back to pass, Graves looks to the left, fires a pass, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by Delta, and suddenly Delta gets right back into this ball game as the pass was underthrown. Trying desperately to get back into it. That could have been the break they needed just to get some confidence going. Wilson back to pass, fires a pass. It is incomplete. Defense on the play by David Repon, number 51. Penalty. It is now 1st down and 20. They've got to get to the 9-yard line, and timeout is called by Eagle Stadium, Monroe, Louisiana. David Matthews with J.T. Thompson. 1st down and 20 for Delta. They have the ball. Wilson goes straight back to pass. Lost a long pass into the end zone. It is intercepted by Mike Graham at the goal line. And finally dropped outside the 10-yard line, close to the 20, as Mike Graham has his second interception and the 4th interception of the ball game. 2 by Casino Smith and 2 by Graham as the Eagles.
30 seconds.
Mike Graham, the quarterback. Jody Johnson in the game, and we're going to see a lot of yellow flags, I know, in the next 2 years for OCS. Jason Howard's in the ball game to the left side. Robinson splits to the near side, and Jody Johnson gets the ball. Fumble on the play, and Delta has recovered the ball. Number 89, I believe, makes the ball just outside the 20-yard line. The Eagles have the ball on their own end of the field. Here's a handoff to Johnson, who gets loose for 5, 6, 7 yards. Gets back to the 25-yard line. Mike Graham, the quarterback, he spans hands off. Johnson is hit and dropped at the line of scrimmage as Andre Brown and Willie Lenore make the stop. The two big tight end position. He's on the left side of the line. Single setback is Jody Johnson. Mike Graham, the quarterback, draws him off sides again as Graham looks over the defense. Now has Johnson behind him on the offensive line. He spins, hands the ball off to Jody. Jody escapes one tackler, but finally runs into a wall of... Been very consistent tonight with a few exceptions. Mike Graham, the quarterback, spins and hands off to the first man through Johnson, who's snowed under by the Delta defensive line. Graham sends Howard to the left and Robinson to the near side. He wants to pass, fires a long pass downfield. Oh, my, almost caught by Mike Shepard. An end-over-end kick that hits at the 40-yard line and bounces to the 35 to the 32, where finally it's whistled. Tyrone Wilson remains at quarterback. He has the I formation behind him. He hands off to Patterson. First man through, gets a little seam. Finally, Mosier, Span, and number 81, Dale Gregory, come in to make the stop. Playing some reserves now. Tyrone Wilson, the quarterback, pitches the ball back to Miller. Miller wants the halfback option pass, throws it downfield. It is incomplete, intended for Fred Locke at the old CS 40-yard line, defended on the quarterback. Man in motion is James Price. 59 seconds left to play. Here's the handoff to number 24. Tappan is hit and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Matt Shepard. It's now 4th down. Into punt is Tyrone Wilson. He does just about everything. And back deep for the Eagles is a trio of Eagles. Bad punt off the side of his foot. And it hits at the 45-yard line and rolls. Finally, this goes to 2-0 and one step closer to their dream of an undefeated season. Mike Graham remains at quarterback, and a host of Eagles reserves in the ball game. Graham now will simply fall on the ball. No, he doesn't. He hands it off to Jody Johnson. Johnson struggling for yardage. Finally gets past the 47 to the 46 with 3 seconds. 2, 1, 0. That is the ball game. And Paul Reeser, you're on the sideline. How are the players feeling down there?